Hi guys, Australian Little Monster here, pause up. Just here to quickly do a video for you for episode 5 of American Horror Story Hotel Room Service. Now, oh my gosh, I know, oh my gosh, I know that like every few episodes, I'm like, oh, this is my favorite. But like compared to last week's, this is my favorite. Gaga is so good in this. I mean like, bitch, yes! I can't even hit my yasses. Now, in this video, I am a bit sick. I'm a bit nasal, so if I'm irritating you, sorry. You're going to have to deal with it because I have been sick this week. But enough of that crap. And on to the review. So, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. There are plenty of spoilers. So, this week, we first see Gaga when she basically is walking out of the hotel in a Halloween costume. And oh, that weave, look at my weave today. Well, it's not a weave, but that's my natural hair. Like, bitch, my weave is pretty on point. But Gaga's, girl. I mean, I was like, what? Girl, I was like, oh my god, that weave, honey, that weave. Oh my gosh, her hair was just so on point in that white dress. I was like, oh my god, Gaga, please stop, please stop, please stop. Hashtag slay me, bitch. And then she just like gives Kathy Bates' character, she's just like, And the next thing, bloody bitch, she's just like, you seem nervous. And I'm just like, oh my god. I'm just like, oh my gosh, Gaga, you are so on point, sister. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's going to be the best bloody episode ever. And sure enough, it is. So we find out how Liz Taylor happens to be in the hotel. And I'm just like, okay, she probably got bitten or fingered, but no, not that word. Cut by Gaga with the nail. And I was like, oh, here we go. And then, no, it doesn't turn out like that. Actually, he was a man. And obviously liked cross-dressing. And I was just like, oh my god, this is going to speak to the LGBT community. Yas, Gaga, yas, Gaga, yas, Gaga, yas, Gaga, yas, Gaga. I just thought born this way. I'd be like, born this way. Any second, I was just like, yes, this is going to be so great. And he went into the story of how he went there with some two fat, ugly Southerners who were like, just like, oh yeah, you don't watch too much of those videos in your room. Oh, we're gonna go see the strippers. So I was just like, oh my god, please, Gaga, come and take those people out, if you know what I mean. And I was just like, oh, thank god she did, because she says this line and she goes to him, become what you were born to be, a goddess. Yes, Gaga, yes. I was like, oh yes, bitch, I am a goddess myself, and he can be a goddess too. Like, anybody can be a goddess, but when you hear that from Gaga, you're just like, oh my god. Like, yes, I'm doing that. I'll be a goddess. And then Gaga gives him like a makeover, and then with this whole goddess theme, she's like, goddesses don't speak, they scream. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I was like, yes. I was just, oh my gosh, this is great. I'm going on American because I'm like so sassy in this. I'm just like, I'm so excited. I can like barely contain my emotion. I'm just like, oh my god, I love you, Gaga. And then obviously I'm just like, well, what about the two fat Southerners? I mean, okay, two problems. Those blazers you're wearing, they're a crime, bitch. I mean, seriously, who goes out like that? You look like Farmer Bloody Joe. Like, do you want to go shovel some horse shit now or later? Like, seriously? And so Gaga's just like, yo, howdy, boys. And I was like, yes, girl. I was just like, thank God for that. And they're off with their heads, and we find out how Liz Taylor happened to be today. And I'm just like, yes. And then Gaga, Holden, and Holden's mother are reunited at the end of the episode, and Holden and the mother share a little glass coffin thing at the end. And I'm just like, girl, Gaga, you are so beautiful for doing that for them. Anyway, pause up. Do like, comment, and subscribe. That's all for this week. Can't wait for next week. I'm sorry I was a bit nasal, but that's what we got to do when we're so Australians are already nasal, let alone when we're sick. Pause up, like, comment, and subscribe.